Alright, so today I have Prothane's polyurethane motor mounts and trans mounts that I'm going to put on my O2 Camaro SS. I'm going to start off with the trans mount. That'll be this video. And then we'll move on to the motor mounts. So let's get to it. Alright, so first thing, obviously, you're going to want to jack up the car. We already got that in place. And you're going to want some type of jack for the transmission. Because obviously once you take that crossmember off, which here I'll show you. Okay, so here's the crossmember. This guy here is just a few bolts. Once you drop this, the transmission's going to drop, and that's the whole point of having some type of jack in place. I know this is kind of hard to see, but here, looking at the crossmember, you have 4 bolts, and then one in the middle too, so 5. There'll be 1, 2 here. These are both 15s on the other side, same thing. 15 on the other side, 15 millimeter rather on the other side, and in the center there's one off the trans mount itself, and that's going to be an 18 millimeter. Cross members out. Next up is the trans mount itself, and that's going to be 2 13 millimeter bolts. So let's take that guy out. Here's just a side by side, old versus new. Got the new trans mount on, and all bolted in. Each bolt is tightened down to 18 foot-pounds of torque, which makes sense because you got an aluminum transmission housing here, so you don't want to over-tighten that. Alright, so now we're going to get the crossmember back on and just start wrapping this guy up. Crossmember's back up. I still have to do the center bolt here, but just kind of going over here. These 15 millimeters, all 4, they're torqued down to 37 foot-pounds, and the middle guy I believe is around like 77. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's 77 foot-pounds of torque. This is the 18 millimeter bolt in the middle. And Prothane, the hardware they give you, it's the same thing. It's an 18, just like the original equipment that came with the car. Here's a little closer look at the trans mount. Now that I have everything buttoned up and the jack out of the way. There's the hardware for the new trans mount. There's your 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. Those are the 15 millimeters. Oops, sorry. This is the 18 millimeter. And that's it. It's pretty straightforward.